Well, the red carpet rollout for President Biden's first visit to Israel since taking office. It's all part of his 4-day whirlwind trip to the Middle East, which, of course, includes a stop in Saudi Arabia, one of the world's largest oil exporters. Oil production is expected to take center stage during that leg of the trip, and it comes as, of course, America grapples with a gas price surge. NewsNation's Kelly Meyer joining us now from Washington, D.C. So, Kelly, you learned today that even if we ask for more oil, we may not be able to get that oil.
That's right, Nichole. Even if Saudi Arabia is willing to boost oil production as the president wants, there are doubts that the kingdom will be able to do this fast enough and in amounts large enough that will actually make a difference at your gas station.
President Biden wheels down in Israel today, the first leg on the trip that will also take him to Saudi Arabia, where he plans to meet with leaders in the kingdom and oil-rich nations from around the region. On the agenda, a push to boost oil production and lower gas prices here at home. U.S. gas prices dropping in recent weeks from its highest point from around $5 a gallon to today's national average, $4.62 a gallon, according to GasBuddy, falling about 14 cents from last week and 40 cents from a month ago. The White House wanting the trend to continue, urging OPEC nations led by Saudi Arabia to ramp up oil production. But under White House pressure, OPEC said it would boost production, last month agreeing to up output by 230,000 barrels a day. But the cartel is struggling to meet that goal, raising questions about its overall production capability and whether it can help meet worldwide demand and lower prices at the pump, even if it wants to.
But there is a lot of skepticism that they actually have the capacity to achieve this additional output. They might be able to pull it off over 1 month or a few months, but not beyond that. It's very challenging.
Right now, Saudi Arabia is producing just over 10 million barrels a day. That's 700,000 barrels a day behind its target for June, nearing its production limits.
They have to, we're talking about 12 million barrels a day, and that's about 1 million barrels beyond what they're currently producing. And they have never produced at that level.
And President Biden is keeping the pressure on gas companies here at home to bring down their costs, saying the price of oil has dropped, but that price isn't being matched at the pump. Nichole?
All right. Kelly Meyer in Washington. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.